When I did Jay Leno in the year 2000,
Right.
no one called me the next day. Not even my parents. That's my point.
I remember the date it happened and where it was.
No, you remember it.
December 8th, 1983 in Sacramento.
Wow. God, you look so good. Ozempic? I mean, you look so good. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being had.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Wow. So I have to say, Bill, the first time I met you, you don't remember. May I say it?
Was it on Mad TV?
No, I was never on the show when you did the show.
What years were you talking
The last 8. Not the first 7.
about? Wow, it was on for 15 years?
Yeah.
So I must have been on the first 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I remember they used to also do me.
Who did it?
They did a version of Politically Incorrect.
Was it Michael McDonald?
I don't remember.
Okay. So I met you. They used to have the Maui Film Festival.
Yes.
What?
I remember I got the Maverick Award.
Right. And I briefly met you. I think you were high.
Of course.
Yeah, you were high. But you were so kind to me. And
Really?
Then, yeah, it was really quick.
Oh, good.
And so, and then I ran into you one more time at the conference. You're super sweet. But this is my only third encounter with you. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
I'm a big
fan of yours too. You're
I love you so much. Politically incorrect and religious, all that stuff, man. So, no, I was a little nervous coming up. I'm fine now. I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine.
It's so funny, all the people who come here and they say, you know, for a guy who has a reputation of being such a hard ass, everybody comes on here, I met you were so nice. How did I get to be known? I guess because I do a debate show and I have to sometimes say things to Ted Cruz or somebody that's not particularly nice. Or people from the left, too. Yeah,
but when we see you, we're not like, oh, that's who he is. I mean, obviously you have a personal life and you're just a kind human being. That's all.
I'm the exact same person, like on real time. It's just that I'm doing a different thing with different kinds of people. But if they were sitting here, I would be no different. Well, of course, I actually am higher here. But that doesn't really affect me that much. I mean, I've been smoking so long, I can only get so high.
Yeah.
You know, people sometimes say to me, oh, Bill, I got this stuff for you. It's going to kick your ass. I'm like, I would blow you if it could. I know you all think you can kick my ass, and you don't. But I appreciate the effort.
Yeah, but isn't there a strand or something new that comes out? You're like, oh, this is even heavier, or no?
No, it's not COVID. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't mutate. I mean, what they can do?
But they engineer stronger.
Well, what they do is just pack it. I may have explained this before, so forgive me if the people who listen every word. But like pot moves from the leaf can be strong, but only so strong. If you then crush it down further, you get hash. That's what hash is.
That's what hash is.
Just squeezed it.
Yeah.
And then
that's how I masturbate. I squeeze it. You know what I mean?
You get hash oil.
Yeah.
And then something called keef.
Okay, I've heard of keef, yeah.
That's the strongest version. So I guess if you just did pure keef or something, you would be like crazy.
Okay.
But you know.
Yeah.
I mean, let's keep it under control. That's ice.
Okay.
I'm making a
drink. You
drink.
have tongs? Or
no, Bobby.
I mean, there's tongs here, no?
Those are tongs.
Okay.
Tongs, also your relative.
I love it.
The tongs. And by the way, you're the earliest guest. Is this like Asian time? Is that a thing? Like
I live right next to you.
You do?
I mean, not next to you, but I live in like 8 minutes away.
Really?
Yeah, like I live on the hillside of Studio City almost.
Well, I'm gonna have to speak to someone about that.
Yeah. And then,
great.
Yeah, I bought a house from Joe Gallen. I don't know if you know him. You know Joe Gallen?
Joe Gallen, no.
He's a producer anyway. Let's move on. I also want to say this, dude, and I want to say something that happened the other day. Okay, Bill, if you don't mind.
Yes.
I was at Floyd's barbershop.
In Mayberry?
No, I think it's a chain.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's a chain barbershop.
I never knew that, Joe. That's hysterical.
Yeah.
Floyd's barbershop.
Yes.
And explain to the young kids where that comes from.
Right, which is interesting that you say that because I was getting a haircut and on the TV, Timothy Chalamet's ad came on for the Bob Dylan movie night.
Yeah.
And I made a comment like, oh, shit, Chalamet kind of looks like Bob Dylan, you know what I mean? And the dude next to me goes, who's Bob Dylan? And then I stood up and I went around the fucking barbershop and I asked every single person, Do you guys know who Bob Dylan? No one who the fuck Bob Dylan is. So what, I don't know. Am I getting too emotional? Now?
No,
I'll lean back.
no.
I think I'm getting too much. Let me calm myself down.
No,
So then I was. Okay.
Bobby, be yourself. If you're passionate about something, then fucking bleed.
Thank you, Bill. So what I want to say, what I want to say is that how on God's green earth? I mean, are we out of touch? Maybe I'm out of touch.
No. That's just the nature of the world. I mean, nothing lasts.
What is that?
We got to make a reel of every single person on this show ask me what it is, and me always saying I'm roofing myself. It's I can't explain.
Okay,
It's
let's just move on.
It's just to make soda. It's non-chemical diet soda.
Okay.
You know, because I'm such a health nut. As I'm smoking a giant
you look great.
pot stogie. Thanks. Well, you know, for the Chiron for your age. I always say when people say you look great, they should have put Chiron for your age.
Yeah. That's how old are you?
68.
God, you look so.
How old are you?
Dude, I'm like 52, man.
Like 52?
Well, my penis gets half hard now. It doesn't get full. I might have to get on like I don't know, something. You know.
Wow, that's.
I think maybe it's because I'm jaded. I don't know.
No, that's a lot of very personal information.
I'm sorry about Elizabeth.
No, that's why we're.
Well, let's talk about Bob Dylan then.
Oh yeah, that interests me because because I've certainly heard other stories like that. I mean, I probably told this before, but Leno told me once he was in Vegas and they were taking down a big picture of Elvis for something, and he said to the guy, "Why are you taking it down? Isn't he one of the big attractions in this show?" I think it was like a people who imitate other people show. And the guy said, "Yeah, the kids don't know who he is anymore." I mean, nothing. I mean, this is. Did you ever see like footage from like an excavation where they find, civilizations that are buried in the sand, and it's like you realize that wow, not that much time goes by. They don't need to forget who these people, but it's buried. Like I always think, how does like the whole city gets buried? And it must just be like a little film of sand every year.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Right.
What the fuck? Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Sandstorms out of nowhere. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's amazingly quick how things recede in, like you think, oh, it's only a couple of thousand years ago. They can't tell you what people were doing. Not really. We have like these clues and like everything from the Stone Age. That's not really what the Stone Age was about. It's just that stone is the only thing that lasted.
Right.
They made most of this shit out of wood.
Yeah.
But it's gone.
It's gone.
So we don't really know what they were doing.
Exactly. So what are you saying then?
What I'm saying is, in that large context,
yes,
it's not that weird that kids would not know who Bob Dylan is.
I'm glad you said that because now it makes me feel better about myself because it's like now I don't have to worry about what people think of me and whatnot. I'm going to die soon. And all remnants of Bobby Lee will disappear, and I can just be free.
Well, some of that is true.
But here's
at a certain point, all remnants of all of us will disappear. But why do you think you're going to die soon?
I mean, I have probably another 30 years left, right?
You think that's soon?
Well, I mean, I have no idea. I mean, you see, like,
First of all,
yeah.
I mean,
oh my God,
30 years, it's especially with AI now, it is really impossible to predict what 3 years from now will be like, let alone 30. You couldn't even.
Oh, you're saying singularity is going to happen and they're going to have more with robots?
Well, things like that. I mean, we are moving to an era of, I mean,
scary, yeah.
The change has been exponential. But, when you get to that topper reaches of the exponential curve, you're just going at a dizzying pace of change. And I mean, it could all be gone by Christmas. I mean, really. I mean, the fucking robots could take over.
New fears, man. What the fuck?
Well.
Yeah. But can I go back to the Bob Dylan thing?
Absolutely.
When these kids have these arguments like, well, dude, that's not my generation. Yeah, right. When I went to high school, Mozart wasn't my generation, but I know who he is.
I've done lots of shit on this. I think it's in my book. Oh, damn, I didn't bring my book for you. I wanted to bring my book. I'll get it later.
Okay.
It's I'm back on the now number 10 on the been on 10 weeks of the bestseller chart. What this comedian said will shock you. Available from Simon & Schuster.
What does it say in your book, though? That
it's this phenomenon that you're talking about. There's a piece about it where when you say to kids something from the past, they go, I wasn't born yet. Like, yeah, I know, but things happened before you were born, you spoiled fucking entitled brat.
Yeah.
It's just so indicative of how they're raised wrong by, and now I'm doing it, by
Yeah.
parents
Yeah.
who blow smoke up their ass and make them feel like way more special than they deserve to feel. Like, it just doesn't matter if I wasn't around for it. And there was an episode on Real Time about, 10 years ago. Meghan McCain, you know who that is, right?
Yeah, it's John McCain's daughter.
Right. She was on The View for years, and she was
I love
on.
her.
She's very nice. I like her too.
Yeah.
But she was on with Paul Bagala, and he just devastated her with. She said something about, like, I didn't know, I wasn't around. The same line about, I forget what we were talking about, but something from the, I don't know, maybe the 70s or something. I wasn't around. And he said, yeah, I wasn't around for the French Revolution, but I know about it.
Yeah, wow. Get a big laugh?
I believe she began crying. No, she did
Really?
not cry, but she's a tough girl. But I think she wanted. I mean, it was just, and of course, especially back then, the crowd was like rabidly woke liberal. I used to fucking fight with them every week. And so they, of course, relish, because they're all about just who's on the right team. Right. So she's on the wrong team, Paul's on the right team, he gets a shot in, and it's like, let's go fucking to get the Wizard of Oz and we just killed the Witch of the East or whatever.
But can I ask you another question? Maybe some kids are born more curious, like when I was in high school.
True.
Right? We had no internet. This is the late 80s.
No.
Bill, late 80s. Where did we get movies? We had to go to Blockbuster. I ride my bike to Blockbuster, right?
I remember.
And there was a little section called Criterion Collection, right?
Criterion.
Did I not say that?
Meaning?
It's a collection of movies. Is that the right thing?
It's a word.
There's a... wait. Okay, so stop that. There's a collection of films. I don't know who Criterion is, but they buy, like, really, I guess they get the rights of really cool movies.
Sounds like a pretentious film company.
Exactly.
Okay.
But then they had all the Kurosawa films, right? So I would go there and I go, I mean, obviously there's no internet or anything, so I don't know who Kurosawa is. But obviously, Seven Samurai, I just had this curiosity, right? And I was like, I could watch Gremlins, but I'm like, I go like, let me check this out. And I liked it. My point is maybe some kids aren't curious and want to, like, learn things. Maybe people just learn things that are shoved down their throat.
Now, Kurosawa is one of the most important directors that you need to pretend you care about. I've always said
Wait, you don't like Kurosawa?
I have no idea. I've never seen the movies. I should. Maybe I'll get to it. I certainly know.
Bill, I don't want to yell at you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it's your show. But what the fuck, man? No, stop.
Okay,
No.
This is annoying. It's always annoying.
All right, stop.
When people go, oh, I can't believe you don't know this, or you're not into this. I had this just at dinner the other night. Like, they were saying to me, they were bringing up. I sent a friend of mine something from. I know she's a big fan of Patti Smith. Okay, that's not my kind of music. I recognize she's a great artist, whatever she is. I don't know. I'm sure a million years ago I gave it a try. I was like, this is not pop music, which is great for some people. And so then there was like, you don't like, no, I don't. And then it went to Leonard Cohen. You don't... not what I've heard. Again, I sampled it. It didn't make me want to go deeper. Tom Waits. I mean, all these kind of like, and it's like, how can you not? I'm like, well, apparently the thing I cannot get into is what like 98% of people cannot get into. When I listen to music, I just want to hear what I want to hear, what makes me happy. Kurosawa, will I watch him someday? Yeah, I probably will. It hasn't happened.
Okay, Bill.
That's it.
I apologize.
No. I'm just telling you.
Stop. No,
because I could do
You're
it.
right.
Because I could do it to you about things. And I'd be like, you're not into...
No, do one.
No. But it kind of reminds me of...
Oh, my God.
Of the way, like...
I'm sorry.
No, listen. It just reminds me of the way people politically do the same thing. Like, I can't believe that you don't love, or I can't believe you don't hate Donald Trump. Like, I happen to, but I get it why other people don't, and why they find the threat more coming from the left. I don't agree with them. I'd like to talk them out of it, but I wouldn't be there going like, "What? You don't see Trump's an asshole?" It's like saying to a
I already apologized,
it's
man.
like
let's,
saying-
let's let go of the Kurosawa thing, man.
it's like saying to a gay man, "What? You don't like pussy?
No, that's not the same. That's
What?
no, that's not the same thing.
What?
That's not, no,
Pussy's the best.
no, that's not the
How
same.
can you not
No,
like
no,
pussy?
no,
it's
that's
like
not-
they just don't.
No, wait,
Just
okay,
you have to
okay,
accept people.
Okay, Bill, let me just say this, okay? All right? But that what I'm saying is that, yeah, I like pussy, okay? But I've tried dick.
Oh, really?
Yes. So what I'm saying, I don't like.
I didn't mean to say. Oh, really?
yeah. And guess what, Bill?
Wait.
Don't like it.
Oh, you don't?
Don't like the dick. But I'll try it. And that's all I'm asking you. Did you try watching a Kurosawa film?
Just the fact that you would try it separates you from me by a lot. That doesn't mean either one of us is better. You're probably better because you're more adventurous. But like even just, the idea of I just try some dick, that never appealed to me.
Okay.
But
to each his own.
But how old were you, and why did you want to try it?
Oh my God! Here we go. All right, let's go.
Well, it's interesting.
Well, I was in middle school.
Oh, that young? Middle school?
Yeah.
Wow. I hadn't even
maybe eighth grade.
I hadn't even seen a vagina yet.
Oh, yeah. I'd seen it, but through Hustler and stuff, whatever.
Oh.
But anyway,
was it
well, you know what it looked like,
was
right?
your first sexual experience gay?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you started gay and then went.
I'm not gay.
No, but
I never even started gay.
But you said the first sexual experience.
I went, and
So it was just like a camp thing.
Yeah.
And when I say camp, like campy.
Well, no. Here's okay. I'll just tell you.
No, you were away at camp.
So I know. Here's what happened. So as a kid, I had a real violent upbringing. Okay. Anyway,
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Start weeping?
Yeah, I know. I know. Really, my dad was like this rageaholic alcoholic, right? So then when I was like 10 or 11, I started drinking and doing drugs at that young.
He wasn't one of those Japanese soldiers that was in the cave
Korean,
at the.
no.
I know. I'm just. Just give me some poetic license on the Asian joke. I'm just saying. He wasn't one of the ones in the cave at the end of the war.
No,
they didn't tell him the war was over.
Oh, yeah.
You know those
like
guys.
Iwo Jima or whatever.
Who?
Iwo Jima? What's up?
Iwo Jima.
Did I just say that?
You said Iwo. Iwo Jima.
Iwo Jima.
Yes, it was an island, one of the big battles of the Pacific.
Was there a guy in the cave there?
After the war, they found a number of Japanese soldiers in Iwo Jima and also Guam they did not know the war had ended. And of course, the Japanese fought to the last man, to say the least.
Sure.
So, was it a lot of them? No, but I mean, it was quite a bit after the war ended.
Well, to answer your question, no, my dad wasn't one of those.
And boy, was that salesman upset when he knocked on that gate.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, my dad wasn't, but he was a rageaholic. Then I started using early, right? And then
using dick.
No. Drinking.
Oh, drinking.
Yeah. Dick wasn't available like just at a store.
Did they call it using back then?
I think you mean drugs. You mean?
Well, I never heard the term when we either drank or used drugs. I never heard it for liquor. Anyway.
Yeah, I did drugs too. I did meth early.
Meth.
Yeah. I was like a wild kid.
I sold meth.
All right, so and so then like in 7th, 8th grade, I would go to parties. I would get drunk, and then, I don't know. This one guy just goes, "Hey, just suck," and I just did it.
For drugs?
No, like we were behind a bush or something, and I tried it.
So you were the sucky.
Yeah, I think he sucked mine too a little bit. I'm not gonna do like a one way. Come on.
Is that what gay guys do?
What?
They switch you off like that?
Well, I mean, if I'm getting soft, like with a woman, if I'm going down on the ground, I don't know why we're talking about this.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I will go, you wanna?
Right.
It's a two-way.
I mean, I say right, like that's something I wouldn't do.
Let's move on. Let's not talk about that. I don't know why we even got into dick. Oh yeah, like Kurosawa. Let's go back to Kurosawa.
Was he gay?
No.
You sucked his dick. That's why you're so mad.
Yeah, I love old Japanese.
That's why you're so mad. I don't know.
Yeah. So listen. So you've never seen Kurosawa, and fine.
No,
you know what? You're right. I was too aggressive.
Okay, wait. Are they really great? Is that why you got upset?
What?
The Kurosawa films, are they really great?
I think he was the greatest director of all time.
No, that's like Seven Samurai.
Seven Samurai, High and Low. He did Rashomon, Hidden Fortress. I mean, the list goes on.
Godzilla.
No, no. Although Godzilla -1 was great. Do you see it?
No, I can't watch any movie where animals get hurt.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
No, really.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have dogs?
Yes, of course.
How many?
2.
Cats?
No, I believe cats only make sense as pets in a world where dogs do not exist.
Interesting.
Other than
I
that,
have 3 cats.
okay, so let's go back to you're gay.
I'm not gay.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
No, like, but you first tried the dick, and so that was the.
I don't know why we even got.
Was that the first and last time you ever did dick?
Yeah, man.
It was the first and last time.
Maybe a couple more times. Maybe a couple more times.
Club Random is brought to you by the audio marketing gurus at Radioactive Media. Hey, summer's in full swing and it seems like everybody is off work or checked out, but why just accept that our business also needs to go on vacation? Radioactive Media has been partnering with Club Random since the beginning, and they believe so much in the power of audio marketing, they put their money where their mouths are by using it themselves, right here, right now. You'll be hooked once you experience the power of audio marketing utilizing the strength of text messaging, which can generate an ROI as high as 7 to 1. Radioactive Media has an exclusive deal to promote your product or service on Club Random with me and save up to 50%. And if you lock that in now, we'll even throw in a copy of my New York Times best-selling book, What This Comedian Said Will Shock You. Go to radioactivemedia.com or text the word random to 511-511. Discover how audio marketing can surpass your current strategies with new and innovative ways that sound better. Go to radioactivemedia.com or text random to 511-511. Text random to 511-511 today to save up to 50%. Terms, conditions, message, and data rates may apply. Hey, I'll be at the Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center in Atlanta on September 7th, September 8th, the Riverside in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and September 28th, the Orpheum Theater in Memphis, Tennessee. September 29th, the Taft Theater in Cincinnati, Ohio. And November 1st and 2nd at the David Copperfield at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
My point is that I'll try something once. That's the point.
Well, apparently it was more than once.
Yeah.
But we'll let that go.
Yeah, 5 times.
Okay, 5 times.
Yeah.
But okay.
But that was all before
Yeah.
I was 16.
No,
or whatever.
plainly you're a strapping heterosexual man. What?
Yeah.
That's
right. That's right.
Are you currently? Have you ever been married?
No,
No, me neither.
I know.
Right. And
No children, right?
not to my
Yeah,
knowledge.
me either.
Yeah.
I think, I call it the David Spade path. And, I look to him and I do what he does, pretty much.
Well, I would think my path is even better than Dave's.
What's yours?
Well, he got somebody pregnant, and
That's right.
and had to deal with that, and it was. I feel like if we're going to name this after anybody, I should get the
I think
title
I do the
because I
Gomar
think I've done
path.
it better.
Are you pull out king or something? I don't know.
What?
You pull out good or what?
Do I pull out good? No, it's not rocket science to prevent pregnancy.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah.
And I mean, it depends on what. Some people are into sex for various reasons. I mean, and a lot of it includes not really the sex itself. Whereas I've always been I'm really into it for the sex. It's just like with the drugs. Like my drug of choice is drugs. I like drugs. No, I don't do any heavy drugs anymore. I'm too old.
Yeah.
But I did all along the way. I did whatever my body would tolerate.
Exactly.
I drank heavy for years, and then my body wouldn't tolerate it, and I throttled back. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Your body will tell you what you can take.
Well, I'm sober. I mean, did you ever think I do the traditional 12-step group thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure I do. I mean, I've read about it.
Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever thought about taking that path or not?
Of course not, because I'm not addicted to things.
That's what I don't
No, I'm
know.
just saying. I'm just telling you. I'm being honest. What? Why are you so jumpy about everything? Just talk to me. No, I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
There are people who are addictive personalities. I am not. I am a situational user. I use it when I want to. It does. The only thing I ever got addicted to was fucking cigarettes, which was stupid because it's the worst drug in the world because it didn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
Except make you want to do more cigarettes. Cocaine has the same thing, just makes you want to do more. But at least there were moments on it. I mean, I did finish my novel on it. I mean, I don't think it would have happened without the cocaine. It didn't make me smarter. It just made me stay at the desk. Like it was, you know, it was really great for that. But, you know, cigarettes just.
Yeah, how long did you smoke, bro? Because I quit for a while, and then I just went back, and it's fucking terrible.
20 stupid years. Although it was a bell curve. I started with just a few, worked up to a pack a day, and then the last 8 years was always trying to quit. So, you know, but look, what's done is done.
Yeah.
And hopefully AI will fix that too. I'm really counting on AI.
Yeah.
Bobby.
But I found that because when I relapsed the last time I smoked a lot of weed, I felt like it did a lot of damage. Because when you smoke weed and you smoke cigarettes at the same time, it's really bad.
Well, it's the cigarette. I mean, I was just talked to a doctor who said, yeah, it's not health food, but what we see isn't really a lot of cancer from cigarette smoke. It's bronchitis and stuff like that. So, you know, and I try to be circumspect. I'll tell you what is not a good sign. I have a little device in my office, and it's to tell you the air quality. And it has pictures of two men, but they're human. I mean, I assume this is for all humans. And one is the air quality inside the house. One is air quality outside. And like if they're green, it gives you a number. Green's good, air quality good. Oh, maybe not so good outside, but it's better inside. And then yellow is, you know, whenever I light up a joint in the office, the fucking head is red. And it has a look on its face like this. So I'm guessing that's not great. A great sign.
Do you mind if I dip?
No, please.
Okay,
dip. Oh, I haven't seen one of those in ever. So now that's chewing tobacco.
It's just a pouch.
A pouch.
Yeah, it's a pouch filled with chewing tobacco.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that. But then again, I didn't grow up in Kentucky. No, that's such a ball player or hick thing to do. I'm so surprised you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
you're neither.
I did a movie once, and I can't tell you who, but there was an actor that I really admire started doing it, and I'm like, let me try one, and I've been hooked since.
What does it do for you?
It gives you a buzz.
It does?
Yeah, and I don't need to smoke a cigarette.
What kind of buzz? Like a coffee buzz? Or
no, you know how when you used to wake up in the morning and get your first cigarette?
Vaguely.
And you would get a kind of a light buzz. It's like that. And it also calms the nerves. I feel so good right now. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, good. Me too.
Namaste, dude. But,
I love doing this podcast once a week because it's a great excuse to fucking get high, which I probably would do anyway. But, you know, I get to do it with somebody like you who I'd love to talk to.
Bill, I love your show, but I just would never be able to do Politically Incorrect because I just don't know much.
Well, that show hasn't been on since 2002.
I mean, Real Time with Bill Maher, my bad.
It's all right. You definitely couldn't do Politically Incorrect.
I feel like
unless we had a time machine.
Hop girl right now. Yeah. She was on Whitney, and she didn't know who I was, right?
She was here last week.
I know, and I found out she didn't know who you were either.
Right. She doesn't know
who anybody is.
But she loves Dylan. It's so weird.
Bob Dylan. Yeah, she loves Bob Dylan.
It's incredible Dylan fan. A freak.
Like blonde on blonde. She loves blonde on blonde. And
like knows all the bootleg stuff. It's amazing.
Wow.
No, she didn't know what he had.
I'm going to spit in here. I'll clean it out later.
Oh, you got one. Sure. Absolutely.
Can I spit in here?
Yeah.
All right, I'll clean it out later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need? I didn't know.
No, this is perfect.
We've rarely gotten the request for a spittoon here on the podcast, but in the future, you know what? I have a fucking spittoon. It's really this is great. No.
Oh my fucking God,
we've never used this. It's you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's for champagne.
Yeah.
But you fucking spit in it, Bobby.
I can spit in this?
Absolutely.
All right.
Doesn't it look good for?
Yeah, it looks great.
Exactly. You don't want to spit in a little thing like that.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
You'll get it on your. There you go,
yeah, there
Bobby. See, this is a friendly show.
Thank you so much.
It's a friendly podcast. We want people to be happy.
Let me ask you something, Bill. May I ask you a question?
No, we're so formal here.
Bill,
Yeah.
So I'm coming out in a movie. I have a couple scenes in it.
You're coming out.
In a movie. I'm in a movie.
Oh, in a movie.
I'm in a fucking movie coming out.
I thought it was the dick thing.
No. Can we let go over the dick thing? Yeah. I hate it. It's not my thing.
So you say. No, go ahead.
Okay.
No, I'm just fucking with
I know, I love you. So, you're doing promo for this movie, and then you kind of think to yourself, it's like, I just feel like, because that was my dream, right? As a young guy coming to LA, it's like, I'm going to do movies and TV.
And you have. You've got your dream.
But then you kind of realize that it's kind of like not relevant anymore almost. It's like, I feel like what I'm doing with my 2 podcasts, you know what I mean? And going on the road, I mean, it kind of reinvented, you know what I mean, me. And it's also easier to do. It's up my wheelhouse, you know what I mean? I have muscles for that. And I just feel like when I'm promoting other things now, it just doesn't seem as relevant, or it's almost as like it's a dead, you know what I mean, platform almost.
I get your feeling on this.
Yeah.
First, I have the Hawk Tua girl. Now I just got the Tua guy. So interesting.
Yeah.
This show. I get the feeling of that. I think you're exaggerating. It's not dead. I feel similar about this podcast. Like if you had told me 10 years ago, podcast, I was like, what the fuck? I've got a show on HBO. Why would I want to do a fucking podcast? It became a phenomenon, and it became a venue where I can do something I could never do on political. Now you've got me going on real time.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to talk about your dick on real time. It's just, but this is also me.
Yeah.
Talking about your dick, we do it often, and so it is great, and it's just more available to people. I mean. Real time does great, always has, but it will always be a niche because not that many people know what the fuck is going on. So they're just like not going to watch the show. We're speaking in Chinese to them. But this is available to everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about your dick.
Yeah, thank you.
It's something everyone can relate to.
Yeah.
Because they've all sucked it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the guys.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I regret it. But anyway,
did you ever get close to getting married?
Well, it's interesting that you asked that because, one of my podcasts, Tiger Belly, I started it with my girlfriend of 10 years.
10 years.
Then we broke up, and we're still doing the podcast together still.
Oh, like Sonny and Cher.
Like Sonny and Cher, yeah.
And it's going okay?
It's going okay, but it's like...
Weird?
I don't think it's weird. No, I think that people's response to it is weird.
Which is?
I think they followed the podcast because of it was like a sitcom and they were together. And now that we're not, you know what I mean? They want that. And if it's not going to happen, they just want to move on. It's weird. You know what I mean?
People's investment in characters is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, soap stars have talked over the years, tales of fans, like if they're on the show, their character in the show has a baby, and then the fans send them baby presents and things for it's like, no, I didn't really have a baby, you fucking nut.
Yeah.
And it is weird.
And also people have a problem with, and I don't know if you're like this, but with women that I've dated, I don't really have a problem with them if we break up. I mean, in fact, a lot of them are still in my life.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
are you like that or no?
Of course. I mean, I said it on the show recently. I'm going to say it again. A sex life is like a dog. Okay. You love it when you first get it. It gives you so much pleasure, but it's not meant to live forever. And at a certain point, it's going to die.
Yeah.
And it's going to break your heart.
Yeah.
But unlike the dog, it's still around. And you can and the love is not gone.
Yes.
So you just have to accept that the one facet does die. Now, people handle different ways. People stay married, of course, and God bless them. I mean, it's just a different way of handling it. And the relationship moves into a kind of more of a friendship or whatever. I've heard lots of married couples talk about, I'll have to ask my roommate, meaning their husband or wife. It's sort of like a winking, funny way of saying,
it's
maybe there's a little bitterness behind it, like he doesn't fuck me anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, if that's the way you want to handle it, I get it. Sometimes people have kids, you want to, whatever, that's fine. It's not the way I would handle it. And don't blame me for the way the world is created. I didn't make this thing where people just get bored of each other, especially with the fucking.
Yeah.
I didn't make that up. I didn't give that to mankind.
Yeah.
I'm just dealing with it the only way I think is sanely to deal with it. And you're not going to know how that is. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay,
I do have a formula, but I'm not going to give it.
Would you tell me like off camera?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good. I want to know.
Absolutely.
So after this, you're going to tell me. But is there a way to keep it alive is the question.
Yes.
To keep the sex and the sex.
Well, the problem is that sex is in opposition to security. And in a way, lust is in opposition to love.
Wow.
Especially in a man's mind, which is sort of fucked up. I mean, over time, you love someone more, but you lust for them less. How do you change this balance so the one keeps going up and the other one keeps going down? Now, women would say, no, the more I love them, the more I want to fuck them sometimes. Yeah, that's more a women's thing because they're deeper and better. What do you want me to say? We're different.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't bequeath this. This is just what I'm playing the hand that I'm dealt. So that's the tension between security and excitement. And I think there is a way, but again,
Yeah.
fuck the public for making fun of me all these years for what I am. I'm not going to give you my formula.
Okay. I can't wait. I'm going to know, guys, after the show. It's going to be great. Yeah, so, I mean, but we love each other. We're like family. And I don't know when I'm going to end it, but...
And it's not threesomes, by the way, for those guessing.
That does not work.
That never works.
It never works. It's fun, though.
It's what you try when you're like, late 20s, 30s. You just have just enough in the world to be dangerous, and you think you're going to be James Bond. And, first of all, it's just, the one person is always going to be a little jealous. And it's just always good. It's just never as cool as it should be. Unless, maybe there are some people who can pull it off. I think they're faking. I think there are women who love the guy and trying to make the guy love them so much that they pretend that they love this, but they really don't. And I never want anyone, that's rule number one, no one can do not ever fake anything with me. Because it insults my intelligence. It makes me very angry.
Well, I recently faked orgasm. Have you done that?
No, but I remember Gilbert telling me a joke about that, which blada yada 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 ended with "and spit on her back." Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but
I did a whole thing where I was like, it was in the dark, and I go, I'm gonna go, and then I pulled away, and I went to the other side of the room.
But why are you?
I went to the other side of the room, and then I quickly went to the bathroom as if I was washing some stuff off.
But why did you feel the need to fake or no?
Because I felt like it was never going to happen.
I see.
I smelled something.
You what? Smelled?
Smelled?
Yeah.
I smelled something.
Smelled what?
I don't know what.
And it made you not want to come?
I don't know what that is. I don't like it.
But what was it, ass?
No, it wasn't even abs. It was like curdled blood, maybe.
Curdled blood?
Or something.
Who were you fucking, Dracula? What the fuck? What do you mean curdled?
I don't know. It smelled blood, like something.
Was she having her period?
I don't know. It was in the dark.
Why were you in the dark?
Well, there was a little dim light, but you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm Asian. Yeah, anyway, my point... No, but I pulled out, and it worked. And the acting was great. I would have won an Oscar, dude. I went, I did the whole thing. You know what I mean? The body trembled. I did the whole thing.
That's interesting because you don't usually hear about men faking an orgasm. I mean, they make sex robots now that they say are so realistic that they can fake an orgasm just like a real woman.
Well, have you ever thought about
doing that?
A sex robot? Or?
Oh, a sex robot? No. No, I think that would.
I would try it. I would try it once.
But
let's go. But can we go back to you don't think that
go anywhere.
You don't think that the television movies are dead?
Right.
It's just
no. I don't think they're dead. They're certainly not dead. Let me tell you, I can prove it with money, which is the bottom line for everything. Even commercial broadcast TV, which you'd think is the most anachronistic, and it is, like still people sitting there waiting through commercials for fucking headache medicine and fucking beans.
Yeah.
They every year have the upfronts in the spring where
Yeah.
the networks sell their shitty shows
Mm.
to advertisers.
Mm.
And they kick in like $9 billion.
Yeah.
That's not dead.
That's not
it's
dead, you're
not
right.
what it used to be.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of people watching Tim Allen.
That's true. I mean, I've gotten a lot because I did like 15 episodes of Magnum PI.
Wow.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one in Hawaii, of course.
Yeah, the new one.
I say of course because
Yeah.
you're Asian.
yeah. But what I'm saying about television and movies, Bill,
Yes.
is that do you remember a day when they would
Bill is my dad. Call me,
Back in the old days.
call me Mr. Maher.
yeah. When they said when you did like Carson, right, as a stand-up,
Yeah.
and then you were an overnight, you know what I mean, household name.
No, I wasn't. That's so wrong.
I know, but it would do
No.
way more than it did if you did a late night experience now.
Can I disabuse you
Oh
of
my
something?
God! What? I mean, you have to admit.
Just,
Let me just finish. Okay, this is how I talk.
but
Okay.
this is about something I actually know
Okay,
firsthand.
Okay, I want to listen.
So there's no reason to argue
Okay.
because I lived it.
Okay, let's go.
Like I always say to people, you can argue with me about anything except me.
Okay, go ahead.
Like
go.
I know me. Like that's why I would never go to a psychiatrist. Like really, I've been living with me all these years,
I
and you
get it.
just met me, and you're okay. I lived it. I did 30 Tonight shows. Was not anything close to a household name. It just wasn't like that. That was the 80s. That era that you're talking about was more like the 60s, maybe the 70s. David Brenner was maybe the last guy who became a household name just from stand-up on late night shows. Then that went away, and you had to have the sitcom. Anyone after that, Roseanne, Freddie Prinze, Robin Williams, all got sitcoms from the late night shows.
Right.
But the late night show itself did not make you a star. There you go.
May I ask you something?
Yes, please.
Right, but it still puts you on the map when it comes to maybe
You were legitimate.
Hollywood.
You were legitimate.
Right.
You could do, and
When I did Jay Leno in the year 2000,
right.
no one called me the next day. Not even my parents. That's my point. It had a bigger bite to it if you did it with Carson in the 80s.
Yes.
Okay.
But still,
I think
still not a star maker.
Sure. But I think that the same thing has happened to maybe television and film. It just doesn't have the same impact.
Well, certainly where you're talking about the comic who comes on at the end of the late night talk show, that is nothing. What came along and blew everything out of the water was the Netflix special. That made legitimate comic stars.
Yeah, Ali Wong, aka Name me one. Shane Gillis's?
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Maniscalco, yeah.
But there's a number of them. Chris DiStefano.
Yeah.
Stan was here. Same thing. Like you do a Netflix special, a lot of people see it. A lot of people see it.
Yeah. I want to ask you another question.
Yes.
Are you? And don't get angry.
I'm not. I'm never angry.
And I'm so calm right now, dude. Look at me now. I'm so namaste, dude. And I combative it all.
It's the spitting. It helps you.
Would you do club spots again or no?
Club spots.
Like when I'm at tonight, I have 2 shows at the Improv. Right?
Oh God, no.
You would never do that again.
Well, I'm on the road all the time, but I do the theaters in the cities I play.
No, I know. You're a big draw there.
No, I'm not a giant draw. I mean, I don't want. I'm stopping at the end of this year. I may
stand up entirely.
Yeah, I may go back to it, but certainly in 2025, I will not be on the road. I just want to see. I've been not done that in 40 years. I want to see what it's like.
Wow.
But one reason is like I'm just better than ever. And I sell half the tickets to guys who I don't think are half as good as me.
Wow.
And it's just that's not why I'm quitting, but it's like, and I understand there's certain reasons for that. I'm sort of like typecast as a political comic, even though everyone can enjoy my show and would laugh at it, and a lot of it is not political. But I get it. And when you're 70 almost, a lot of people just want to see people there generation. I get it. And they just think, oh, it's going to be too smart for me or something.
Right.
And for some people, that's true, but you have to be a pretty big idiot for my show to be too. Anyway, yeah, it'll be an interesting change. And I think, especially when you get into the years I'm in, it's important to like keep putting yourself out of your comfort station, try out new things, or stop doing things. See, you can always.
So here's my fear right now. I'm having a really difficult time trying new stuff because, a lot of times now when I perform, they're pretty much all there to see me. They're generally always packed.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling like this pressure to kill, right? And
Right.
so,
Sure.
and now I'm like, oh,
Yes.
I didn't try that because
Right.
it's a longer bit and I don't want to eat
Right.
it. You know what I
I
mean?
get it.
So how do you still push through or?
Well, first of all, I never go to the clubs anymore. I do try out new stuff, but I do it in my regular shows. And after doing it 40 years, I'm almost never wrong. I don't remember the last time I tried out a new bit and it just got nothing. It's like, I just been doing it too long. I can tell if it's going to work or not. Now, do I keep everything in the act after one or two times? No, but it didn't die. It just didn't get as great as it's like, okay, they like it. They don't love it. Goodbye.
Right.
I'm only going to put what they love. But it doesn't upset the show. It doesn't look weird in the show.
Right.
It just looks like a joke that wasn't a 10. It was a 5 and it's fine. But when was the last, I did something, I did a whole thing about being about to be 69, a whole routine, which I'd never done before. I did it this weekend in Boston and then Connecticut. It killed. I just knew it would.
Yeah.
It
was the first time you tried it?
Ever.
Wow.
It's, 40 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm stuck and I gotta figure it out because it's like tonight, I know I'm gonna kill.
No, you have it figured out. You've analyzed exactly what it is, and I get it. You don't want to disappoint your fans.
Yes.
When I go up on stage, I mean, and again, going on for a long time, if you ask me what mostly do I want to be tonight, I would say their hero.
Yes.
I want to be their hero. Well, yeah, they don't want to see the hero fumfering and doing things that may not, work.
Yeah.
So, well, first of all, if you do a set of, I don't know how long you're doing, a half hour?
Yeah.
Okay, if you do a half hour, 3 bits, if you do one every 10 minutes and it doesn't work, you're fine.
Right.
You're fine.
I'm fine. Yeah.
And that's what you have to. You just have to be disciplined about it and just slip it in.
Yeah. That's it. I'm slipping in tonight.
Or you could use the method that a lot of comics I did it. Lots of comics did it in their first 5 years, maybe even more. Strong openings, strong ending, and put the shit in the middle.
Yeah.
But you have plenty of great shit. I mean, I'm sure you do a killer half hour.
I do.
Yeah. So just, they judge you so much more just by how you end. It's amazing.
It's funny because I feel like my growth spurt in comedy was, I could see it. It was higher when earlier on in my career, when there was no name to me, and so I could just experiment. And I'll try this and that. And as I get older and the more famous I become, I just get bogged down with what people expect. And it's just I just feel like it. I'm at a point where it's like I either have to change or I have to get out because it's driving me crazy.
Wow, that's heavy.
It's pretty heavy. Yeah. I can't even. I'm on stage killing it, and I don't even want to be up there anymore. You know what I mean? And it's not why I did comedy. Yeah, and I'm stuck.
I mean,
it's crazy.
It's funny. I only do 2 days in a row ever. I do Friday or usually not Friday because I tape real time on Friday. Saturday morning, goes to a place went to Boston this past weekend, did the show Saturday.
Wilbur Theater?
No, the Fenway Park.
Oh, wow.
I had a bucket list night. I've always wanted to see Fenway Park of all the baseball stadiums.
Right.
And the MGM Theater is connected to.
We just played it. The Fenway. Yeah, it's a great theater.
So
yeah.
I used to be a minority owner of the New York Mets, so
Wow.
I have connections among the owners in baseball.
Yeah.
And I said I'm going to be at Fenway, so they were super nice. I said my show is going on mostly when the game is going on, but it was the Yankees. I got there, went to the owner's box. They had me in, super nice, John Henry and Tom Warner.
Yeah.
And I saw the first inning, did my show, ran back over, and saw the end of a super exciting 9-7 game.
Wow.
Where they were like, they were behind, they tied it up, and of course Fenway was going nuts, and I don't give a shit about the fucking Yankees. I'm a Mets guy, so I mean I was thrilled for the fans. It was amazing. But anyway, the point is I fly to the first city, do the second city, and then fly home. And so I'm only ever gone over one night because I'm just a real baby about being on the road. But it's amazing, even just those 2 nights. The first night, I'm frustrated because I haven't done my act probably in 2 weeks. I'm not on the road every weekend. So it's not quite in my head enough. So like some things I'm not hitting as great as I could if it was like really fresh in my mind. So I'm like, oh, I got about 80% out of that joke, and I feel bad. They laughed, but I know that it could have been better.
Right.
The second night, because I just did it the night before, I'm a little bored with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, some things it's like now, I remember exactly how to do that. So I feel like a hack. If I go da 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 da, they laugh a lot, and if I go da 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 da, they don't. It's like that's stupid, but yeah. I mean, you get into ruts of how you say a joke sometimes because it works.
Yeah. But you haven't probably have dealt with hecklers in a long time then.
Not hecklers. I wouldn't define them as that because hecklers are antagonistic. I get lots of people who are just too enthusiastic, and they think they're helping, or they just want to say something, or, and they don't get it that, comedy's timing, and the fact that you just yelled out when you did, you deprived the entire audience here, like a few thousand people, of that punchline. And there's no going back.
There's no go back. Yeah.
You cannot go back. So they were about to have this. I mean, this is what they're paying for, to have their gut exercised by laughter. And you took that one away from you. You took that one.
I get so mad when they do that, though. Especially it's one of your favorite jokes. Right.
But again, it's probably the same thing because they like you.
Yeah. But just still, there's a little bit of it. It's like
it's terrible, and then you have to like yell at them, and it's like I said it the other night. I said I just hate it when my own fans are assholes because they did it again.
Yeah.
Like they did it twice. I was like, I just told you deprived these people, and you did it again. You're my fan, and you're an asshole. That's so hard for me to compute. You know? It just bugs me.
When's the last time you did a weekend at a club? Probably for thousands of years.
A club?
Yeah. Hundreds of years, right?
I don't know. It certainly wasn't in this century. What? It wasn't.
I know.
I mean, Politically Incorrect went on in '93.
Yeah.
So I certainly was doing theaters by the end of the century.
Wow.
But
wow.
What?
I mean, because you forgot what it was like Friday night second show at a club.
I haven't forgotten at all.
It's
I can be
nightmare.
a billion years old. I couldn't forget that.
Yeah.
Of course. I did it so many times.
Yeah.
I did 3 shows.
Wow.
There were 3 shows. When comedy was really peaking in the 80s, it was like the thing. They could sell 3 shows. A Saturday night, you could probably sell 5, but of course, so there was 7:30, 9:30, and 11:30. Now, I hated doing 2. 3, I mean, you don't even know what you're saying after the...
Oh, yeah.
And of course, you have to do the show in exact order because the last thing you want to do...
Repeat jokes.
Right. This is the greatest fear I ever had. I did it once my whole life.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah.
And it was enough. I hated. I didn't want to have it happen even then, but it did. And if people don't know what we're talking about, like in the second show, you're not aware sometimes, if you don't do it in exact order, of what you said in which show.
Yeah.
So you say the joke you already said in this show, thinking you hadn't said it. Oh my God. And of course, the people just look at you like, you fucking fraud.
Yeah.
You fucking fraud.
Yeah, I had an opener at Phoenix Live, and she was new at comedy, and she was on stage, and you know, you're in the green room, you see the screen, and you're watching her, and she's
Who's this?
an MC, a local MC that
Oh,
they hired, right?
okay.
I forgot her name, and
Right.
she said she was going into the same joke the second time. Halfway during the joke, she goes, "Have I said this joke already?" And the whole audience goes, "Yeah." And then she burst into tears on stage.
I wanted to.
I know.
I remember the date it happened and where it was.
No, you remember it.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
searing. It was just horrible. I don't remember the joke, but I remember it was
Yeah.
December 8th, 1983 in Sacramento.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, you remember.
I do. It just seared in my mind. So 3 shows. I mean, you just and by the way, even when you do that, you're trepidatious when you get to the, for some reason, the end of your show, because that's the last thing you said in the last show, was that last routine. And half of your mind is telling you, fuck, I think I said this in this show. And the other half of your mind is going, no, I know it seems that way, but you didn't. Just stick to it. So you can't really concentrate on making it great performance.
Yeah.
You're
Wow.
just, you know,
Wow.
you're just like sticking your toe in the water. Did I say this?
Yeah.
It's horrible. So
Wow.
I haven't done 2 shows in this century. I will. There is no amount of money that could get me to do 2 shows.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Have you ever had? Because I've been booed off the stage before. Have you ever had that?
Oh, I opened for rock acts and had things thrown at me.
Wow.
I mean, they're booing when you walk out. They don't want to see you. They want to see they want to see the band.
Yeah.
So
the worst is like I've been doing these shows called The Great Outdoors in Canada, and it's during the day. It's thousands of people, but they're out on picnic benches eating, you know, and it's hard, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like to get at the lab, because it's outside, so the laughs dissipate.
Well, first of all, outside.
Nightmare.
I tap out already.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
yeah.
Outside is just horrible.
Nightmare.
And I've done it even recently. The last show I did in Hawaii, I did Hawaii for 12 years on a New Year's show. And the last year, for some reason, they changed the venue in Honolulu and it was outside. I couldn't do anything about it.
Did you usually play the Hawaii Theater?
Maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah.
We used to do 1 show in Maui, and that was on the 30th, and then on the 31st, it was always Honolulu.
Yeah.
It was magical, that 12-year run. But the last year, it was one of the reasons I was like, okay, I'm out.
You can't do it.
Well, you know, I mean, everything comes to an end. But outside, I just hate it outside because
it's a nightmare.
Well, people have to know the acoustics are so important for comedy. When you're in a rathskeller, when you're in a closed environment with hard wood or this kind of thing, it's great because the laughs bounce off and it sounds awesome. And if you're outside, the laughs just go up into the atmosphere.
Just dissipate, yeah.
Even a Vegas showroom, very often the ceilings are high, the furniture is plush. It's terrible for comedy.
Yeah. And then it's like, you think you're bombing.
Yeah.
And
you're not, right.
You're not. Segura told me, because I just did it with Winnipeg with Tom Segura last Friday. And he said, as I was like, dude, I hate outside. He's like, just play to 1 table. Wow. So I just looked at 1 table that really liked me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I kept looking at them and like referring to them, you know what I mean? And it seemed to help, man. But it was like, you know, because sometimes I did a show once outside where in 2 minutes I got booed off a stage. It wasn't a rock, it was a comedy show. Leslie Jones.
Why didn't they like you right away?
Because it wasn't my audience. It was more, I don't even know how to say this. It was more...
White people?
More black people. More black people.
Well, black people?
Yeah, more black people. It was more black people. And Leslie Jones...
Black people don't like you?
No, they love me. I love black people. But Leslie Jones had hopped off the stage, kind of dry humped this white guy in the front. You know, it destroyed. And I was back there and I was like, oh shit, this is going to be tough. Right? And as soon as I went up there, they just didn't like, as soon as I opened my mouth and I drowned, I did 2-3 minutes. I got off stage. I was supposed to do 20 minutes. It was so, I burst into tears at backstage.
I mean, audiences can just be like, it's almost like the way a mob becomes something different than the individual does something worse because they don't feel they feel no individual responsibility for it. I mean, I've certainly seen it in the Catskills with Jewish audiences.
You used to play the Catskills?
Well, we all did when we first came up.
Wow.
There was something called the Raleigh Showcase.
Wow.
I did it. Seinfeld did it. We all did it. It was at 1 a.m. That was horrible. But I played New Year's Day, I think New Year's night, not New Year's Eve, at Grossinger's, which was the archetypal Catskills in 1984. I was 28. I opened for Roberta Flack, who at the time was one of the biggest recording stars.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw your face was a huge hit. And what's the other one? Killing Me Softly. Isn't that Roberta Flack?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like,
right, yeah.
those are classics. So, okay, the show is the show is 20 minutes late. The audience, 20 minutes, which is not a really long time. But again, this is the Catskills, Jewish audience, very demanding.
Yeah.
Mrs. Grossinger Edis, the matron of the hotel, walks out and is booed unmercifully because the show's 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
I go out. I'm the opening chimp.
Wow.
Okay, so I do okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
Let me ask you, are you nervous or no?
Yeah, I'm 28.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I did 3 Carsons or whatever, and I was, I'm working Grossingers. To me, this was like big.
Yeah.
This is not the clubs.
Yeah.
I'm not in the clubs anymore. I'm opening for somebody, but it's still, that was the next step on the ladder. That was big. I mean, Roberta Flack was huge.
Huge, yeah.
I'm working with a huge star. That's not working with, Peter Schmoygan at the Comedy Barrel. Okay, so I do okay. Roberta Flack walks out there, and before she is finished with the first song, half the audience gets up and leaves.
Wow.
They're just like, this is not for us. This is not our kind of music.
Did she open with Killing Me Softly?
I don't remember.
Okay, good.
I don't think it
Open with that.
I think it didn't matter. This is 1984. We're talking about elderly Jews.
Right.
We're talking about, and I'm not saying that they were racist, but it just wasn't their thing. But instead of being polite and at least waiting, for the show to, I don't know, not even the first song, just like, no. I'm just saying audiences of all stripes,
Wow.
all ethnicities, they can all be just horrible. Their view collectively is like, you're there for us, and if you're not doing the job, I'm sorry. We're paying you or whatever it is. Whatever their rationalization is, they're not there for yours.
Was she visibly upset?
I don't remember. I guess she went on with her show, I'm sure. She got paid.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened after. I think I was gone by then. I don't know. I do remember being brought into the prayer circle with the Roberta Flack band and her before the show. There was like, we're doing that. And I'm like, what? Oh, okay. All right. Sure. Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, bring the atheist me into the prayer circle. Sure. I'm down. Whatever. I mean, I acquitted myself that night, but that was, yeah. So I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying if it doesn't feel right to keep doing stand-up, I'd be the last one to tell you to keep doing it because I'm also not doing it after this year.
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep doing it. I just have to figure it out because, I got to take some risks here because it's either that or I'm out. You know what I mean? Because
aren't there places you can go where where it's specifically for the experimental? What's that place on
Typewriter?
No.
Largo?
Largo.
Yeah.
Isn't that something like that?
Yeah, I mean that's a little too alternative for me.
Too alternative.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if you. I mean, I don't. Did you guys have back like club comics and alternative comics back in the day?
Well,
or no?
I mean, alternative to me sounds like a fancy way of saying not that funny, but I could be wrong.
No, there's so many funny alternative. I mean, there's some great guys.
But how do you define alternative? I mean, to me, it's such a pretentious term. Like, oh, I'm alternative. Like, are they laughing or are they not?
Yeah, I think it's the approach of like in terms of like. I rely on switches and getting a laugh every 15 seconds and those kind of things.
Let me put it this way.
Okay,
If
yep.
you're getting laughs, it
Yeah.
can't be that alternative.
Right.
Because the audience,
It's a label.
but like show me an alternative joke versus a real one or a old school one.
Yeah, I can't really.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
If I'm telling you, the audience isn't that hip. If you're making them laugh, it's not really alternative. It's just working or it's not. I don't.
I think
and there are many ways to do it.
I think it's. I think. I'm going to say this. Their jokes are smarter.
Yeah, I get
And
that.
you know what I mean. And it's more Ivy League, and it's more like they're more of a club. There's that club, and I'm more,
Well, I sure don't think of Ivy League as smarter.
Okay.
I think of these are the assholes, and I went to an Ivy League college.
Yeah.
Who are protesting for Hamas.
Yeah.
They're morons. They're hysterical,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
historical,
Yeah.
America-hating hysterics.
Yeah.
That's who they are. They're not smart.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been about like just meat and potatoes, and I talk about sex. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
You're funny.
Okay,
You're a funny comedian.
Yeah.
Don't apologize
But
for it.
you have to admit, though, that there is a section of comedy. They're a little bit more arrogant. They look down on you, and it's like
Are they the most successful?
some of them are very successful.
Like who? Who's
I
alternative?
can't name one name because I want to start a war. You know what I mean? My whole career has been me starting wars. I'm not starting any more wars.
And I'm not doing Largo. I don't need to. I get paid when I do it.
But,
And
I mean, what I've been doing is doing Bobby Lee new joke night. I'll do
you know
that.
what? I do the most. If you really want to know what's alternative, I do the most alternative comedy out there by my definition, and I think some people would agree with me, because I do a show that, yes, has a lot of political stuff in it. Certainly most of it is about stuff that are issues and not just trivia. I do a lot of personal stuff at the end, stuff about sex that isn't political at all, but a lot of it, and I play to a ideologically mixed audience. In other words, it's not just a bunch of fucking liberals.
Yeah.
There are conservatives in the audience, and I go after both sides. I let them know for sure that I think the right is much more dangerous, but I don't hold my tongue for the left. That's alternative. I don't think a lot of people are doing that.
Yeah, they're not,
or
no.
could.
Yeah.
And it's well received by a lot of people who like really feel the same way. Like, we're just the normies in the middle. We're tired of the assholes on both sides of the extremes. That's, to me, the most alternative kind of comedy you could do. Now, that sounds self-aggrandizing, but, you know, prove me wrong.
I'm glad you said that, because there is, like, politically, I mean, I have my views that I don't express, and I think there's just such fear there, too, that it's like I'm so afraid to say anything.
Yeah.
Because of just the trolls.
It's not your thing. Don't. You're great at your thing.
I know. But I do have opinions.
Yeah, but I have opinions about things I don't express.
Oh, you do?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. So do you have stuff?
No, I do.
That you lock in a fucking box?
No, just the thing about the sex and the.
But that thing, that you'll tell me later.
That's just the secret, just between us.
Yeah.
So, what is the greatest? What movie should I start with? The Seven Samurai? No, really.
Would you ever see The Magnificent Seven?
Yes, of course.
Well, that was based on Seven Samurai.
That I know.
Right. So, I mean, maybe start with that.
The original or the Magnificent Seven?
Magnificent Seven.
Really?
Yeah, you're not a Star Wars fan.
Hate it.
I know you do. I've heard you say it.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? I mean, you know why?
Why?
Because I'm an alternative movie watcher. I mean,
yeah.
It's just not my thing. And and you know,
like if you saw R2D2 walk in here, you'd be offended.
Not offended.
Yeah.
There he is.
Would you talk to
there he is, right there. See, isn't that R2? Oh no, that's a space heater.
Yeah.
No, I just look to the credit of George Lucas and the people who work on that movie.
Yeah.
I always give props to success. Obviously, it is successful beyond almost anyone's ability to compete.
Yeah.
So good for you. And
but in 1977, when that movie came out, what were you fucking doing?
Well,
you were like, fuck Star Wars?
I still am not fuck Star Wars. I'm just like, just leave me alone, and I'm not interested in it.
But you never saw it, the first one.
I tried.
You saw the first 15 minutes. I'm getting too aggressive again.
Like
you saw the first 15 minutes.
like, look, I love to try things, not dick sucking,
Okay, good.
but I mean, within reason.
Yeah.
I do. I will try anything, any music, and I will absolutely putting on my list now. I've got to see Kurosawa, and I want to see the original.
Yeah.
But I tried a couple of times. I found it to be just wooden and obvious and not sophisticated. And it just wasn't for me. I found nothing to recommend it. And then in later years, like when they made sequels,
Yeah.
I sometimes would be in the kitchen where I watched some of my TV while I'm making food, and there was some Star Wars stuff. Oh, I see it. Okay, let me try that. Maybe I was wrong. No, just same reaction. Like, what is this? They're in the desert and there's lots of billowy, flowing clothes, and they're just having this dialogue
Yeah,
that
yeah.
just is not interesting. I
Like
just
they have, like in every
it
movie.
just did not.
Yeah.
Something.
So if I asked you,
some of
do you
these
know who
don't-
Legolas is? Would you know who that is?
No, never heard of that.
You never heard of Legolas?
No, but to the credit of Star Wars, and again,
That's Lord of the
its
Rings.
success,
Okay.
I know that. Oh, I wouldn't watch that either.
I know you wouldn't.
R2-D2, I know that.
Yeah. What does R2-D2 look like?
I don't know, but I
What does he look like?
I don't know.
Oh,
But
yeah.
But I know his sexual harassment lawyer,
Yeah.
RD Me Too.
That's a good one. Let's clip that. That's really funny.
Clip that. No, but I know that there's the Star Wars bar.
Yeah.
And I know Jabberwocky. No,
Jabberwocky, yeah.
something like that. Something
Yeah.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt,
is
yeah.
fat. I know that. I mean, when things get into my conscious. By the way, I have a term for that. Mind rape is when something gets in my mind that I didn't ask for.
Right.
That's mind rape. I mean, they are so successful. They have mind raped me about lots of. I know who Princess Leia is, or I know that she's the character, and I know Han Solo.
Yes.
Good.
Very good.
No,
it's working.
Wait. Yeah, but I don't really. But I don't follow them or care about.
So you never saw any Lord of the Rings movie?
No, that's also for.
You like fantasy?
I do not.
Yeah. I mean, what do you watch then?
Right.
Ken Burns documentaries all day? I mean,
like really, there's nothing between Ken Burns and Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
No, there's
what does Bill Maher watch? I'm curious.
Oh, a million things. I mean, generally, first of all, I have TVs in 4 different rooms.
Yeah.
So it really depends on what room I'm in. Like in bed, I watch stuff that I really just watch. I'm not doing anything else.
Okay.
But I have TVs in my office, in the bathroom, and in the kitchen. And in those places, I'm doing something else. Like I'm in the bathtub, I'm making food, I'm in my office, unpacking my briefcase. It doesn't have to be like, in those rooms, I usually watch...
So boring.
I watch movies like that I hadn't seen in years. I'm like, oh, yeah, I like this one. I recently watched one I had seen years ago, and I remember not liking it too much. It was called The Box. Just for example.
Okay.
Okay, it was with Cameron Diaz.
Okay.
And James Marsden. I like them. I think it's a horror movie. It's certainly a horrible movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would kill myself if I had to watch it just sitting in bed. But it's sort of like I was in the kitchen. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. It's about this couple, and they get a box from an unknown person, and it says, if you push this button, you'll become rich.
Oh, right.
But you'll kill this anonymous person somewhere else.
Right.
And I just thought, oh yeah, I remember that part of it. It couldn't have been that bad after that. It was.
Yeah.
I was right all those years ago. It was just...
So if I called you, Bill, and I go, hey, Bill, what's up? It's me, Bob. Right? And I go, hey, let's go watch Longlegs. Would you go to a movie theater and watch Longlegs?
What's Longlegs?
It's a horror movie that just came out with Nick Cage.
No, I don't watch horror movies.
Okay. Any movie. Is there any movie that I could call you and go, what's up, Bill? You want to check out Avengers?
Millions. Not Avengers.
Yeah.
I don't watch movies for children.
Okay.
I'm an adult.
But when's the last time, Bill?
I went to a movie?
A movie theater.
In the theater?
Yeah.
I think the last movie I went to was Bridge of Spies.
Oh.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And Steven Spielberg directed. An adult movie about something, but also that was very entertaining.
Can I plug a movie that I'm in?
Please, you're here to... Absolutely.
Oh, I have 2 podcasts.
Yes, we know they're
Tiger Belly, Bad Friends. Check it out.
They're very, very successful.
And then I'm in a movie called Borderlands coming out August 9th. or 7th.
Borderlands.
Yes.
Now, this is between North and South Korea.
No, I play Kim Jong Un and There's flashbacks. No, it's a like a side. You won't like. You're not gonna see it. It's
I
based
might.
on a video game called Borderlands,
Mm,
and it's got. Why are you leaning?
why not?
Okay, good. It's your show. It's a little aggressive, but it's your show.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it's got me, Kevin Hart,
Oh,
Jack Black,
wow.
Kate Blanchett,
That's a lot of
Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's a lot of funny people. Kate
Yeah.
Blanchett is a riot.
Yeah.
Kate
What
Blanchett, that's an
I
A-list.
love her.
It's A-lister.
Nice person.
A-lister.
Yeah, A-lister. And we
Hey,
shot it during
Who else
COVID.
did you say after her?
What?
Kate Blanchett and who?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Sweetheart.
Another A-lister?
Yeah, A-lister. And it's based on a video game and it comes out in a couple of weeks, I think.
Well, I mean,
You're not gonna watch it, but I'm in it. I'm in 2 scenes.
once you say based on a video game, you've got me hooked.
Oh my God, Bill, seriously. I mean,
I'm
you don't
s-
play Warzone?
I've never played a video game. I never even
Dude, Bill Maher playing Warzone. You'd be so good, I think.
Warzone.
Yeah.
Why do I want to be in a war zone?
It's great. So what you do,
Yeah,
just hear me out.
I'm listening.
All right, so get an Xbox.
No.
Yes. I'll buy it for you.
Okay.
If I sent you up an Xbox, would you play Warzone?
No.
Please.
We'll play with yours one day.
That's not how it works.
Just
You play from your house, and we'll
Oh.
link up from my house, and we'll talk on the thing. Just hear me out. Can you just hear me out?
I'm hearing.
All right.
Just because I
So
don't.
does it? You're a soldier. You'll be a soldier. You and I will be dropped into like, you know what I mean, a country or a piece of land, and we fight against other people. It's happening in real time, and we get to converse back and forth. Like, Bill, get on the hill, snipe, snipe. You know,
It sounds awful.
it's so fun.
It sounds awful and unhealthy. I mean, why do I want to be sniping people in my fantasies? That's sick.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I don't want to be in a war zone.
Okay.
I
Well, then
w- I
let's play Stardew Valley.
What's that?
Can I pitch it to you?
Sure.
All right. So we're farmers.
Or farmers. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're farmers,
Okay.
and I'm planting. So there's 4 seasons, right? You have spring, summer, fall, and winter, and you can only plant certain things in certain areas. But you can visit my farm. We can also get married. I know we don't have to suck each other's dicks, but like, yeah, you could, yeah.
I knew it was always going to come
No, it's
back
not
to
gonna go back.
that.
I'm just saying.
I
I'm
knew
just
it
saying,
was
there's-
always going to
You're
come
not-
back to that.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. There's no mechanism that you can do that. I'm just saying that we can be married and have kids in the game. So we have a farmhouse. Let me just finish.
Like as 2 men, we can have kids?
Yeah, we can adopt them in the game.
Oh, that's right. Men can get pregnant now.
yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. So anyway, we start a farm, right? And then, I mean, there's adventures too. We can go to the mines and mine for like copper and stuff like that to build
Yeah,
stuff.
I think I'd rather be a sniper than be
Okay, let's go back to
farmer.
Warzone. Yeah.
Okay, I live in reality. I like my reality, and I'm going to stay
You never
in
heard of
reality.
escapism?
Yeah, there is escapism.
How about this then, Bill? Check it out. I mean, we'll go to a escape room. Would you do that with me?
What happens there?
We're in a room and there's puzzles we have to solve to get out of the room. It's a real place that we go.
I do crossword puzzles.
Okay, I know, but that's not the same, man.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
It's what I like.
Okay.
Like,
But you
it's like-
haven't, bro, you haven't even tried any of these things. How do you
Yeah.
know you're not going to like it? You made a decision
it's-
before you've even tried.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's kind of true.
If I send an Xbox, will he get it?
Yeah, it's like don't talk
Okay.
to the wall.
Okay, sorry.
It's like asking me if I want to like chew something and spit in a bucket. Sometimes you just know you don't.
Okay.
See the difference between our
Empanada. I never liked empanadas.
our generations is showing. These are like things of your generation that you.
What are you talking about?
It is.
That's insane. I'm 52 years old.
I understand that's a different generation.
That's
You're
true.
16 years different.
Yeah.
You're into video games and that kind of stuff. They're alien to me. Another indication of our different generations is this. When you get a little older, you're approaching it, you'll understand that the most important attributes in any other human beings, I think a lot of people my age come to this, are, comfort. You like your comfort. But more than that, above all, acceptance. You just have to accept people for what they are. You can't nag. You can't nag them. You can't just try to browbeat them into being who they're not. You can suggest things. If they spark to it, great. But the hard sell on "you're not like me."
I didn't do that.
Well, I'm just saying.
I literally didn't do that.
Okay.
I was just saying, maybe
it came
try
off
this.
that way to me.
Yeah.
Like how
what I'm saying about empanadas, I never had an
how
empanada.
can you not like pussy?
Okay.
How can you not?
I love pussy. I love pussy.
How can you? No, I'm just saying that my analogy to the.
What I'm saying is that there was a time I never had an empanada. I refused to do it. I don't like the name of it, right? And then I tried it and I loved it. That's my point.
I understand.
Okay. So what all I'm asking you to do is maybe create a username, log on, get a gamer tag, and let's play one day, maybe 6 hours of Warzone. And we'll stream it. It'll get millions of views.
I see.
It'll be great, dude.
Stream it.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should. What's the sport, the esports, where they watch other people playing video games?
I've seen that. I've done that.
What is it? What is that called?
Esports.
Esports,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you're watching other people do something virtual.
Yeah.
Right. And you don't see why your generation is fucked up.
We're not fucked now.
That's so fucked up.
When you're watching a soccer match, where you're watching two people play soccer.
They're actually
two teams play soccer.
They're actually playing.
Yeah,
you're just
and
watching.
when people playing video games, they're actually playing a video game.
You're watching people type, basically.
No, that's not the same. No.
I get it.
No, you don't get it. I'm
I don't want to get it.
No, can I just?
How about this?
Okay.
One-on-one basketball.
I'm 5'2", man. I'm not gonna play basketball. What you think I'm Yao Ming? Yeah. I've never made a basket in my life. I don't get how many try. I don't know how to do that. Ping pong.
But you could learn. See, you could get good. There have been good short basketball. But see, that's the same thing.
No, it's not, Bill. I'll tell you what.
Bill,
I've tried basketball. That's the thing. You haven't tried Warzone.
That's true.
You're right. It's like I'm willing to go. Okay, this is a ball. That's a basket, and I've tried.
Okay.
Under it. Were you leaving now?
Yes.
Why are you leaving now?
Because they told me you have to get to a set at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, just give me 3 more minutes to convince you here. Just give me, right. I'm just saying, I want you to be willing to because, you're 68 years old, right?
All right.
Oh, no,
I agree.
Okay,
Done.
And so I will pay for your Xbox. I'll even pay for the internet, whatever it costs.
I'll do it.
Great.
That's the easiest way out.
What did we learn today?
We learned why I'm not married. Because if I ever gotten nagged like that, I'd be out so fast.
Yeah.
I remember way back in the day being in a couple of relationships where it was just like that, where they go at you until you just go, yes. And then they keep going. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Done. It still goes on.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, so everyone listening right now.
I cannot wait till we play.
On the comments or direct message, make them play the game. I'll give them the console. Anyway, let's move on.
Like I'd ever see them.
Okay.
Club Random.
All right, Bobby, you got to get to the Comedy Store.
Improv.
The Improv.
Yeah.
That was my club.
I do both, bud.